early 20s, I struggled with wanting to live. Sorry, this is a hard testimony for me, so excuse me. There was a few things going on in my life at the time. I was never suicidal, but I felt like as a young person, there was a lot of pressure to perform, a lot of pressure. You need to, get straight A's. You need to get good degrees. So you need to make sure you keep your body right so you get a good husband. You need to make sure after you graduate, you get money, you get a nice car, you get all these things. And I was just telling God, I feel like, is that all life is? Then life is just empty. And I feel like for a period of time in my life, I felt like life was just empty. On the outward, I had everything. To be honest, I didn't lack any good thing. The first car I drove was a Mercedes-Benz. So I didn't lack any good thing, but I was empty on the inside. Intro. And one day when I was leaving university, so because I felt this way, there were certain things I would do. I'm not going to say all of them, but to the glory of God, the Lord delivered me. But I would never wear a seatbelt when I was driving. I said, God, I'll never kill myself, but if something happens in a car accident, I'm not bothered. I was leaving university that day, and I didn't have my seatbelt on. And as this car accident was happening, that's my gray car there. As this accident was happening, my seatbelt wasn't on, and I saw it happen before it happened. Like my body was supposed to be ejected from the car and land far away. And I don't know what happened that day. Maybe I wasn't feeling low, but I said, God, please save me. Please save me. And I felt two hands on my shoulders. And it kept me in the car and said, peace, be still. And to the glory of God, I'm alive today. I just want to tell you something, that your life matters.
That peace be still did not only keep me in the car, but it quieted every single voice in my head that was telling me life is not worth living. This scripture dropped in my spirit that day, and it's Galatians 2:20. God was saying to me, when you become a wife, when you become a mother, as a nurse, as a midwife, as a content creator, as a church administrator, let people know Christ through me. I was literally a high-performing individual with every aspect of my life except for my relationship with God. And that was where I missed it. If you are that young person like myself who is just trying to understand what is the meaning of this life, why am I even here? Just know that life is meaningless without Jesus.